All right, next up is a zone card. Now this is a really cool card and a very unique feature of the game. Now, here's what you need to know. Number one is there can never be more than 4 zone cards in play. So if you are on the 4th card and you go to the 5th card, then one of the other cards has got to get scrapped. So let's take a look at the zone card and kind of get an idea of what it does. So again, you know it's a zone card because it has the word zone right here. Now, just like the other cards before it, there's going to be a level requirement and a discipline requirement in order to play this particular zone card. So in order to play Bacteria Pool, I need to have 3 gladiators. I got to have 2 gladiators of any level and 1 gladiator that's at least level 1. And again, the zone card will affect the entire field of battle. So both sides, you and your opponents, will be affected by a zone card, regardless of who plays it. So next up we have the flow indicator here. And again, we'll talk about flow in a later video. The positive in this zone indicates that after I play this zone, I could still play another card as the flow would still be with me. Next up is the art. Again, no strategic significance of that. Next up is the type. So this is an environmental zone. And again, there could be other cards that would be effective or not effective against an environmental zone. In order to play this zone, it costs me 4 credit points. So the play cost with a little p indicates 4, meaning that 4 credit points are required to play this card. This would be in addition to the level and gladiator requirements listed above. Now under the maintain section, there's a little skull and crossbones, which means this particular zone would only last for 1 wave. If you go into the next wave, this card is simply discarded like a quick hit card. And then below that, you're going to see the action text, or the text that tells you what the zone does. So this zone, it says, after Bacterial Pool is flipped face up, all characters take 1 undefensible damage, or XDMG. Now, the way zone cards are played is like this. So here's an example of a zone card is played. If another person plays another zone card, and we're going to slide it right in here into the field of view, what then happens is the previous zone card is then flipped over and is not played. So now my new zone card requires a level 3 with this discipline in order to play it. It has the minus flow symbol, meaning after I play this, I then pass my turn to the next opponent. This costs 3 to play. It also cannot be maintained into the next wave, and this is what it does. All gladiators have +2 max health, +3 for spectral gladiators. So again, this would affect both sides, both you and the opponent. So if the next zone card is played, and we're going to go ahead and slide that into position, what then would happen is that this card would flip over, and the other zone would then come back into effect. And it would be like this until there are a total of 4 zone cards in play. So now, both the zone that was just played here and the zone that was played previously are in effect. And so again, after Bacteria Pool is flipped face up, all characters would take 1 undefensible damage. And again, you would continue to do this until there were 4 total cards in play. Flipped up or flipped down is irrelevant. If a 5th card is played, then the person that played that card would have to, of course, remember one of the previous zones that he played, and if it is face up, it would then become discarded. And that's how you play zone cards. Let's go on to the next video.